integrate industry and trade and market our own products. And now we have our customers that more than 20 countries around the world, which brought our products with good reputation. And also a perfect after-sales service team is ready for you for the install, operate, and training of your workers. So there's no need to worry about the qualities. If you can consult us if you have any problems, and we'll try our best to help you to solve. And if you have any questions, you can just leave in the comment section. We are Twin Group, the manufacturer of the waste tire, waste plastic, pyrolysis equipment. Our company is in Henan province in China. And today we're going to share the waste tire, waste plastic pyrolysis plant, and what kind of raw materials that we can process and what products we can get. And also we will share the three type of our equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant, and have a comparison about these three kind of plant, and to tell you what is their technique, what is the advantages of different equipment, and how to choose a suitable plant. It depends on your material, your capacity, and your investment. Okay, thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information about our equipment, you can leave in the in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us. Tell us your WhatsApp, email. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately to give you our catalog. And this picture is a fully continuous pyrolysis plant for the capacity of 50 tons per day. Can process like the material of waste tire, waste plastic, and it can work for 45 to 60 days. It is the highest technique and the highest capacity in the efficiency of our equipment. This is a project case in Chongqing City. The daily capacity is 15 tons, 20 tons, 30 tons, 50 tons per day. And you can see the advantages. The fully automatic, this have a PLC system that can fully work, automatic work, and don't need too much workers, too much laborers. One line only need 1 or 2 laborers for the whole control. And the second is the continuous production for 24 hours. The system work for 45 to 60 days. Don't like the batch type and the semi-continuous. This is different step to feed raw material, have the pyrolyzed the material, and discharge the carbon black. But they are continuous work. It just feeds the tire or the plastic. Then we have to pyrolyze them and to discharge the carbon black at the same time. So this is have a high working efficiency and can work for 24 hours. Don't need to stop. Like the batch type pyrolysis plant, we need to cool down the reactor and to discharge the carbon black at a normal temperature. That is why the efficiency is very just lower than the semi-continuous and fully continuous one. But the fully continuous, this is don't need and can work continuously. The semi-continuous, that is don't need to discharge the carbon black at a normal temperature. It can discharge them at a very high temperature, so we don't need to cool down the furnace with the temperature of the furnace. That has saved for the 4 or 5 hours of this production. And the third advantage is the big processing capacity. Just compare with the semi-continuous and fully continuous. The semi-continuous and batch type, the fully continuous have the highest capacity of 50 tons per day. Like the batch type and the semi-continuous, most of them are 15 18, 20 ton of per day. So it can process more raw materials. If you have a large, plenty of the material, plenty of the tire, plastic need to process every day, you can choose the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. And the first advantage is time and labor saving. That is because it can work many days, don't need to cool down the reactor, and it have the PLC system. So that is to control the whole line with a panel and computer, don't need too much workers, and can work with a high efficiency. This is the advantages of a fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Well, today we're going to share the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. Just the different oil yield and the different products we can get depends on your raw material and capacity. And later we will show you about what we can get from the waste tire, what we can get from the waste plastic, and the oil yield. Just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or you can comment in the comment section. If you want to know more information about our project cases, our catalog, or our certificate, depends on your materials, you can send your private message to us, tell us your WhatsApp, email. Sales manager will contact you immediately. And thank you for watching today. Welcome. We are doing Group, the manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. So as we know, the environmental protection has always been a hot topic in the world, and our company is committed to the manufacture of the environmental protection equipment for more than many years. We are founded in 2011, and now we have more than 10 years to build, to sell this kind of equipment. And we have our own factory in 2016 that is founded in Jiaozuo City, Henan Province in China, covers an area of more than 40,000 square meters. And so it's very convenient for you to come here and visit our factory to see how we build our equipment and the detailed technique. And also we have our customers, it's in 120 countries. So if you want to set up a pyrolysis business in foreign countries, you can also ask our sales manager, is there in your regions or nearby your countries have our project cases? You can come there and see more information about this. Okay, I'm not sure is there anybody in my live show, so just come see the comment section now. Okay, and let's go on to see any other information. Just we told the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, the technique, the advantages, and suitable for different raw materials. That is suitable for with tire, with plastic, or the liquid or semi-liquid oil sludge that don't have any other the large products, large components in it. And then this is the second equipment we have. That is the oldest, the common section, the batch type pyrolysis plant of the capacity of 10 ton per day, 15 ton per day. This is the most customer we chose. And also we have small capacity of 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram, or 1 ton, 2 ton per day. This is different. It will just suitable for your different capacities. And the advantages of the batch type pyrolysis plant: first, it's easy operation, and you can feed the raw material, and then you close the feeding door and open the combustion system to heat them in the furnace, and it's very easy. Then the flue gas will just come out an outlet and go to the condensation system to condense to flue or U, and this is all production. And we can use the front slag, side slag, back slag to discharge carbon black. And then the last step is to pull out the steel wire. This is very easy to operate. And the second one, cost effectively. This is the most cheapest of the three equipment, the three type, because this is a standard technique. Its working efficiency is we can get one batch for 1 day. Also almost need 22 hours for a day to process just one whole line. We need 2 hours to feed the raw material, nearly 11 hours to pyrolyzed, and 2 hours nearly, or maybe also for 4 hours or 5 hours to cool down the reactor, and 2 hours to start carbon black, then almost for a second to discharge the steel wire. And the good stability, it can work for 3 to 5 years nearly. Well, we have the good material of the furnace, good welding technique, good pressure resistant technique, so to ensure it can work for a long time and don't have some safety problem. And the first advantages of the batch type is the multiple use. This is the biggest advantages, I think, just compared with the semi-continue and fully continue. That is why many customers will choose the batch type pyrolysis plant. That is because it can multiple use. Just except the with tire, with plastic, they can also possess some other kind of equipment. Other kind of the material, the solid oil sludge, the like the aluminium, plastic, and so on. Also, you don't need to have some pre-process about the with tire, with plastic. So it's very cost efficiency to use this batch type pyrolysis plant. Like if you choose the fully continue and semi-continue, you need to process the waste tire to rubber powder. So it's very it will have some cost of the electricity or labor or other machine in this investment. But the multiple use of the batch type, that means we don't need to pre-process. We can put the whole tire into the batch type pyrolysis plant or the mixed plastic. That is why some customers more like this batch type pyrolysis plant. And then it's come to the third one, the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. No, this is the pyrolysis plant unit for a smaller capacity, 100 kilogram per day, 500 kilogram per day. You can have a look at these advantages. Like that is for most of the private use or to experiment for, or if you need only a small capacity equipment, you can choose the pyrolysis plant unit. This is a frame type. All the equipment are in this frame. So it's free installation. Don't need to install them. You can put into your workshop and to feed them, have the pyrolysis system. And cost savingly is much more cheaper than that, of course, for a small capacity, and it's very much more smaller than the 10 ton, 15 ton of the continuous batch type pyrolysis plant. Easy handling. We only need 1 or 2 workers can control the production and test available. Yeah, this is mostly for test to get the data or some other experiment. This is the 3 kinds of the equipment that are suitable for the waste plastic. But also we have the semi-continuous, also suitable for waste plastic. Just we need to have the pre-process to get the plastic particles. Then we can feed them into the furnace, because we can ensure it can discharge the carbon black at the same time. So we need to ensure that it's a sealed environment. Don't have the emission of the gas, and don't have the oxygen get into the furnace. Let's have a 3D video of the semi-continuous one. This is a fully continuous, and this is a semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. The capacity of like this, same as a batch type, 10 ton, 12 ton, 15 ton, 20 ton per day. This is a feeding system to feed the raw material into the furnace. And then we open the combustion system to heat the plastic particles. The carbon black is discharged at a very high temperature. We will discharge it into a small furnace, just waiting him to lower down the temperature, and they can be packed. This is a small furnace. Or you can also use the condensing winch to discharge them. It's just more quickly to cool down them. And for the flue gas, first they will go out in outlet and come into the buffer tank. The buffer tank is to slow down the speed of the oil gas and then to settle down the impurities. Then it will come to the oil water separator, purify the oil, and it's also a safety device to prevent it come back to the furnace. Then it comes to the condensation system. This is a water tank condensers. Have several tubes inside. The oil will go through the tube, and outside the tube is the condensing water. Here is the cooling system, but actually we don't need to use the cooling system during our production, because it can feed the raw material and discharge at a high temperature. Just when we need to stop the production to check our products, then we can choose the cooling system for quickly condense our furnace. Here is the purification system, that's to purify the gas that we need to emission. Here is the sulfurization tower to purify the sulfur dioxide or other harmful particles inside our smoke. Okay, and this comes to the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. The Foley that is compared with the semi-continuous one, it have the highest working efficiency and largest capacity. It can work for 45 to 60 days, and like the semi-continuous, the feeding, the pyrolyzing and the discharging are not the same time, but the fully continuous, they are all the same time, the continuous work, so we have a highest capacity. This is a furnace. You can see that it is much more longer than the semi-continuous one. Who have the largest capacity. They have two sections. Each section is 13 millimeter meter. In the middle of them is the high temperature resistant tube, the top, to give a resist of the furnace. The circular water is covered, the lubricating oil. And the backside, this is the outlet of the flue gas and the carbon black. Then we can first talk about the flue gas. They will come to the condensation system. First is also the buffer tank, to slow down the speed of the gas and to settle down impurities. It's just the carbon black. And then it comes to the 3 buffer tank condensers to condense the flue oil in the flue gas into the flue oil. Here is the temporary storage tank of 2 tons to just store this flue oil inside. When the tank is full, the oil pump will automatically pump the oil into the larger tank. Here is the vertical condensers. They have several tubes, nearly more than 30 tubes, to disperse the flue gas and just have a fully contact with the circulating condensing water and then condense them into the flue oil. Here is a negative pressure device to pump all the flue gas. Just go to the condensation system. And then our tail gas desulfurization system, the odor removal system to purify the tail gas. Then the tail gas that can go back to the furnace to heat the reactor, that can save our extra heating energy. Because when we just heat them directly, they will have some bad smoke, and also it's corrosive to the furnace. So we use this. This is our patent device. Then it will go back to the hot wind furnace. This is indirect heating by using the tail gas burner to heat them. Then we come to the discharging system. It's at the same time of the condensing and the discharging. The carbon black will, by using the discharging winch, there's a water cover outside to cool down the temperature of the carbon black, then they can be packed. Here is some safety device when the pressure is just not normal, like more than 2000 kcal, is a 2 kilowatt, and then they will have the release of the pressure into this temporary water cell. They can purify the fluid oil and to just cool down the gas. Then this is the purification system. That the smoke that we need to emission, that need to purify, or it will have some safety problem or some environmental protection problem, have some pollution. So we will just configure different equipment that it can reach to different standards of the different policies. So don't need to worry about this. We have our customers in each continent. Here is the self-validation tower. That is the device to disperse the gas and have fully contact with the solution. Here is the mist device. Then this is the oil in the temporary tank. By using the oil pump, they can get into the larger tank. Here is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, and then let's come back to the batch type pyrolysis plant and have a look at this technique. You can have a comparison about the continuous one and batch type one. This is 6 production lines in the factory, and the daily processing capacity of the factory is 70 tons. Here is a carbon black air transportation system, which is optional device. And the feeding system, here is automatic feeder. Our feeders have the hydraulic thrust of 50 tons. It takes 2 lab workers to use automatic feeder to put them into the furnace in 2 hours. And then a combustion system to heat the furnace. We equipped it with 4 300,000 calorie burners. And there is a tail gas burner next to each burner. So after heating for about 2 hours, the temperature gradually rises and oil gas will be generated at 120 degrees. The wet gas is mixed the oil gas and tail gas. After the oil gas comes out to the outlet, it comes to the buffer tank, which can slow down the gas and make it stay in the condensation system more. And the second effect, the second effect is to just settle down impurities, deposit some impurities. And then it comes to the cooling system. It has 4-step cooling. First, we have the vertical condensers. Because the first cooling, the oil is generally heavier and sticky. So in the vertical design, the oil constantly formed to our cell in the inner wall to prevent the blockage. Each condensers have 4 108 millimeters pipe. This pipe is surrounded by the circulating water. Then this is the fluid oil that come into the temporary tank. Then it comes to our second condensing water, the OU water separator, which is both a condenser and a safety device, can prevent the oil gas from flowing back into the furnace, and it can purify the oil gas. Then we come to the third cooling procedure, the horizontal condenser. We have two horizontal condensers with each have 637 pipes, which you can see this can greatly increase our cooling area and ensure that most of the gas is cooling after this three condensers have the largest area, can condense most of the flue oil. And the third one, the last one, is to ensure that all the oil gas are cooled down in the condensing system and to improve our yield. Then the non-condensable gas from the condensing tower, it's called the oil gas. It enters our safety device, the odor removal system, to get this. Here is the safety device, the water sealed, that can prevent the tail gas from flowing backwards, and then it will come to the odor removal system, which is our patent device. The water, the solution in it is the sodium hydroxide. It's added in this water to purify the hydrogen sulfide in this gas, because if we just burn it directly, the hydrogen sulfide will have some bad smoke. Then it's just to contact with the moisture to deodorize it, and the purified tail gas is recycled to the reactor through the pipeline to heat it. Hello, welcome our new friends. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information, you can contact with our sales manager. Tell us your WhatsApp email, send a private message to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately. And here is the environmental protection device we selected for removing the sulfur dioxide or other harmful things. This is a vacuum device. Takes an hour or half an hour to pump out the residual gas in the reactor, and it pumps into the horizontal condensers to be condensed them into oil. And this is the burning chamber to burn the extra tail gas. And we come to the condensation system. We need to condense the oil, condense the furnace to discharge the carbon black by using the air cooling system. We have the 15 kilowatt of the condensing machine. After cooling, we come to the side slagging system. It has two advantages. First is that with two slagging discharging ports, the reactor can discharge the carbon black twice in one revolution, which has greatly improved the slagging discharging efficiency. And then the second is you can see it directly discharge underground, can prevent the carbon black from flying and have the polluting the workshop. And then we come to the carbon black processing system. We will just have this process them into the carbon black bowl, and for heating or for deprocessing. The carbon black is a good raw material of the paint, rubber, or other products. Here is widely used. For the waste tire, we can get 35%, nearly 35% of the carbon black. Then the last step is to pull out the steel wire by using this steel wire pumping machine, or we can use the forklift or a worker. It's very easy to pump them. Here is the batch type pyrolysis plant. Well, if you have any questions, you can send a private message to us. Our sales manager can give you the catalog and our price list. For the waste plastic, we have different kinds of plastic: PP, PE, PS, PET, PVC, PC, different kinds. But the plastic, most of them they will have different oil yield. If your material have plenty of the PET or PVC, that is not suitable to have the pyrolyzed production, because they have some harmful things, and also they need very high temperature to have the flue oil. So except these two kind of the plastic, other that are all can use them to get the plastic oil, carbon black, and the same gas. Like if you get the pure plastic, pure PP, PE, PS, then the yield can reach to 90%. But if you choose like the daily waste, garbage, medical waste, and just like the sludge, then we need to have experiment. You can send your plastic in our factory. Then we have experiments to have a test of the oil yield, and then we can have analysis of is it suitable or how many investment, how many cost of the product. Here is a semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. You can see the 3D video. Okay, and then let's have introduced about the advantages of our equipment. Here is the three type: the fully continue, semi-continue, and the pyrolysis plant unit. And here is some equipment details, and most of our customers were concerned about, like how we build our furnace, our installation cover, our production, the condensation system or the discharging system. And most important is the furnace. The material we use is a boiler plate or stainless steel. If your material is the waste plastic or waste tire, that they are all called the solid waste, so we can use a boiler plate. But if you have some corrosive raw material like the oil sludge, aluminium, plastic, and so on, they can it's not necessary for you to choose the stainless steel of the furnace. And the second one, the round shell reactor head. Just to compare with them, is a reactor is a plate type, withstand high pressure and temperature. The second one is the for the welding process or that design is to ensure we can work for a long service life and a long safety environment. Okay, and welcome our new friends. Here is Doing Group, manufacturer of the waste tire with plastic pyrolysis equipment. And like this, the for raw material insulation cover. Well, for the batch type pyrolysis plant and semi-continuous plant, they have 3 layers of the installation cover, and the fully continuous one, because we need to work for 45 to 60 days, and we need to control the temperature and to build a safe environment of the production. So it have 6 layers. Here is some environmental protection device. Like in the live show, many comments will ask, is it environmental friendly? Do you have any safety device, or can it pass the get the license? Here is the different type of our purification system. Like the carbon black, some pollution we will have of the dust. We will use the carbon black wind transfer system to transform them in a sealed environment, or the slagging winch, also a sealed environment. And also the second one is the exhausted gas cleaning system, or we call it the removal system, is to purify the hydrogen sulfide inside the tail gas. Then we can burn the tail gas and without some bad smoke, bad smell. And third one, flue gas purification system, the glass fiber material, long service life of the self-radiation tower. They have 4 layers, 4 sprayers, and also have the ceramic filters to remove the sulfur dioxide and solid particles. Here is some environment, and let's go back to the very beginning. What material that we can use to process, and what products we can get. You can have a look at this. This is the plastic, different kinds of plastic. Just as this said, if you get the pure plastic that pyrolyzes them into plastic OU, then the oil yield is very high, nearly 90%. But if you choose some other daily waste, the plastic bag, plastic couple, oil yield is from 20 to 80%. The pure ABS, this is 40%. The PET and PVC are not suitable to process because PVC have some harmful particles. The PET, it needs very high temperature to get this production. So this too is not suitable. And other plastic like paper mail waste, plastic bottle, plastic tube, or some other daily waste or medical waste can also use this pyrolyzed. And also you can, if you have this production, you may have some processing fee or subsidies in different countries. Like we have our customers that have this business. It's not to, the main purpose is not to get the flue value, is to get the subsidies. Like the application fields, multiple solid waste, medical waste, or some recyclable waste, and the products we can get. The most first one is the flue OU, or we call plastic flue OU, plastic OU, or heavy OU. They can use to burn. We can sell them directly at the cement factory, glass factory, bricks factory for heating. And also we can infine them into the non-standard diesel. They can use that agricultural machine, mining machine, ferry, or the diesel generator. And the carbon black, the second main products, it's a good material of the rubber or paint, or it have a high heating energy, more than 7,000 kcal. Can mix it the coal to burn. The same gas, the third one, we just had the 3D video said, we can use them directly for heating the furnace to save our extra heating energy. And if we process plastic, they have different processing ways. Compared with the batch type and semi-continuous, you can have a look at this. If we chose the batch type, we don't need to get the pre-process. But the fully continuous one and the semi-continuous one, we need to use the plastic crusher to process them into the particles. Okay, and welcome our new friends. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information about our equipment, you can contact with us by the WhatsApp, email, or the WeChat if you have. It's very convenient. And let's have a communicate. We will send you some our catalog, our price list, or other information about this. Or anything if you need the market analysis, how to get the license of the environmental friendly things, or the investment of this business, or the profit analysis, you can also contact with us. Here shows us the more we can get the carbon black, flue oil, and syngas. Then the flue oil we can use the refining plant, or we coat the distillation equipment to refine them by the furnace, then to purify them to the non-standard diesel. And the diesel they can use at the agricultural machine, ferry, or the vacuum team, or the diesel generator. And about the final products and applications, the flue oil, carbon black, syngas, just as I say, for heating or refining. Here is the project cases of the plastic pyrolyzed. In Yunnan, Chongqing, we have our fully continuous pyrolysis plant, also in Kazakhstan. This is to process the waste tire. Now we have our customers in almost all the continents, more than 120 countries. So it's very convenient for you to visit our client's workshop. Here is some customer feedback. A customer in India that said we have a good engineer and it's very hard work, and our equipment is also work well. For his profession, engineer, so they just give you the pre-sale for the plan, the scheme of your certificate. And after self-service for you is they can come to your workshop, help you to install the equipment and operate them, then debug them, and to train your workers for this operate. Here is a customer in United States. This is a batch type pyrolysis plant customer. And here is the service for us: the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service. Okay, welcome on your friends. Our live show will have an end in 5 minutes. If you want to know more information, you can contact with us, because I can't see if there anybody in my live show, or I can't see the comment section now. So I'm not sure if there are any questions here. If you have some problem or want to know more information, you can send the private message to us. Our sales manager and my assistant is waiting for you to have a communication about this equipment. Like the on-sale service and the pre-sale service, you can visit our factory production workshop. It's in Henan province in China. And a one-to-one equipment configuration plan depends on your raw material and capacity. And plan of the placement side is also serviced by our engineer. In the on-sale service, the checking the production condition of the machine and communicate with the progress of the equipment manufacturing. The after-sale service, 1 year warranty, except the spare parts or the material damage. And second, to guide equipment installation and commission and technical training. Here is the after-sale service. And then the company profile. We are the Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology Company. It's a subsidiary company of Doing Holdings, a comprehensive environmental equipment manufacturer integrating technological design, research and development, machine production, sales, and after-sales service in one. Our main business, just today's equipment, the solid waste, hazardous waste, pyrolyzed system with tire, with plastic, oil sludge, aluminium plastic pyrolysis plant. And also we have the pyrolysis OU, used OU, like the lubricated OU, engine OU, distillation plant. Related environmental protection device and other, like the e-waste, waste biomass, we can all process by the combination furnace to get the charcoal, vinegar, and the tar, and also other products. Here is what our main products that we can serve for you. If you want to know more information about the environmental protection business, you can contact with us. We are a manufacturer. Here is some picture of our company and factory. Our company is in Zhengzhou City, Henan Province, and factory is in Jiaozuo City, nearby in Zhengzhou. Our service, certificate, and other information. Here is today's live show. Well, if you want to know more information, you can contact with our sales manager. And let's go back to see the 3D video again. Here you'll see me continue. Let's see the batch type pyrolysis plant. And then if you have any questions, I will wait. I will communicate. You can send your questions, your requirements, or directly send us your WhatsApp, email, WeChat, telephone, and to say the private message to us is enough. Then my assistant will contact with you, give you our catalog. We will wait for maybe 3 minutes. Then no more questions. It's time to say goodbye. Here is the batch type. It can process with tire, with plastic, oil sludge, aluminium plastic. You can get 1 batch for 1 day. The feeding system, feed the raw material, and also the second one is the pyrolysis system. And then it comes to the condensation system. We have two condensers, the vertical condensers, the tube condensers and water tank condensers can suitable for requirements. Oh my god. And then here is the condensers. The odor removal system purified the tail gas. Purification system purify the smoke that needs to emission. Slagging system to destroy the carbon black. This is a side slag. Okay, and here is the whole production of the batch type pyrolysis plant. Here is all the in production of today's live show for the plastic equipment. If you want to know more information, you can contact with us. We are doing group, a subsidiary company for the tire plastic pyrolysis equipment. Thank you for watching today.